The Indian fast fashion and textile industry is growing, with the market expected to almost triple to $647 billion by 2033. As fast fashion grows, so does the volume of textile waste. In India, 4 million metric tons of used clothes and fabrics are discarded by consumers every year. This is post-consumer textile waste that has been used and thrown away from homes, hotels, hospitals, and beyond. More than half of this textile waste, between 55 to 70%, ends up in landfills or is burned. It leaves behind a heavy footprint on the environment. It pollutes water. It depletes soil. It's a burden on resources. How can this be turned around? Where waste is not the end but the beginning. Where textile waste is collected from homes, streets, and institutions and is reimagined, not as waste, but as resource, through repair, reuse, and recycling. In this way, closing the loop on textile waste, turning a linear problem into a circular solution. Every day, around 1.5 to 4 million informal waste workers gather various forms of solid waste in India, which includes heaps of textile waste. Only a fragment of waste workers currently use textile waste as a resource. Their work is uncoordinated, fragmented, often in unsafe conditions and with little financial security. An inclusive system is possible, one that recognizes and strengthens their efforts. A system that values and protects them. Textile waste is now turned into value through the Circular Textile Waste Management Model under Closing the Loop program, a joint initiative by Enviu and Circular Apparel Innovation Factory to recover the true value of post-consumer textile waste, building an inclusive value chain and placing waste workers and entrepreneurs at the center, involving them from design to implementation.
We realized very quickly that for us to solve the problem, we had to take into consideration and start with the informal waste workers or waste pickers who have been the backbone of the waste ecosystem, but are the ones who've never benefited from any development that may have possibly happened.
Waste workers collect discarded textiles from their own established networks of homes and bring them to specialized textile recovery facilities. Here, trained sorters carefully separate the textiles into 4 key categories: fabrics suitable for recycling, clothing that can be reused in thrift stores, materials that can be repurposed, and those destined for downcycling. Each step extends the life of textiles, keeping materials in use and making sure that every piece of textile finds its highest possible value. This recovered textile becomes the basis of a unique, collaborative model. CAIF builds the ecosystem that makes large-scale recovery and value creation possible. Enviu takes this recovered waste forward and develops scalable ventures that transform it into valuable materials.
So we co-create and build innovative business models, and we do this along with entrepreneurs, brands, manufacturers, waste workers, waste pickers, waste aggregators. And what we do is we rethink how to create and share the value of textile waste across the value chain.
Together, within one integrated model, they create inclusive and circular business solutions, producing high-quality products like yarns, felt, and recycled denim. A system where waste is reimagined as resource and waste pickers get better income opportunities. Across 12 cities and with 7 grassroots partners, this model creates an entire new system, starting collection and sorting with waste workers, local partners, and communities closest to waste streams. Under the Circular Textile Waste Management Model, so far, 4,000 metric tons of textile waste have been diverted, and over 1 million kilograms of textile waste have been turned into new products, impacting 3,000 lives. And with new innovations in fiber, recycled felt made from post-consumer textile waste is turning waste into new materials that have a real demand in the market. But This is just the beginning. There are many challenges along the way. The work of waste workers remains stigmatized and undervalued. Fast fashion clothes are designed with low-quality fabrics and aren't designed to be recycled. In most households, old clothes are mixed with general waste instead of being separated. Many clothes and fabrics are made from blended fibers, especially polyester blends, and as a result, difficult to separate and recycle. Despite these challenges, change is underway. Step by step, new circular systems, innovations, and collaborations are proving that a circular future for textiles is possible. A truly circular system demands everyone to participate in order to scale. We need industry to step forward, consumers to play their part, brands to adopt alternative materials, and investors to accelerate innovation and help scale what already works. Join us to build an inclusive and circular textile industry, a future where textile waste doesn't exist, because we designed it that way.